Hi bro, small update about X-Tron X30. So if you would like to buy this scooter, you will face two issues. First one will be huge loss on the bearings after first or second use, because for some reason manufacturer decides to use simple bar bearing system. So I spoke with Banggood and Banggood spoke with manufacturer, and 1 month later I received that kind of simple bearing. Actually those are roller bearing, and I thought that they will do the job, but actually when I placed them on those other shell, then it didn't fit, as you can see now. Roller bearings, so they should handle much more, and also I received that kind of top cap. At first you need hexagonal key number 8. Under mudguard you will find this big hexagonal screw. It could be quite hard at the first time, so you have to use some force. Let's use this one. Yep, much faster. This screw is actually quite long. And now we have to separate this top part. In my case, as you can see, it went quite easily, but for the first time you will have quite big problem to remove it. So take your time, don't use too much force. Now we have to unscrew this top part, this top screw. I don't have special key which costs like $30, so I bought something like this. And also it will do the job. Just be gentle, don't scratch the frame, and as you can see, it's working quite nice. There will be lots of grease. I recommend to use some gloves and prepare some paper towel. And it's out. And it wasn't that complicated, as you can see. But yeah, there is lots of grease. So at first, let's clean it a little bit. Here you got stock bar bearings. They are really bad, not for this scooter, this is sure thing. Let's place new bearing on old bottom part of the bearing system, and as you can see, it doesn't fit. Like holy moly, it doesn't fit. And even if I place, I think inside, then this thing will be too short. Yeah, as you can see, it's way too short. So you have to order whole part, so this bottom part of the bearing and also those inner parts of the bearing system. So this top one, which is inside the frame, and bottom one. So I will have to wait again like 2 weeks to use this scooter. God damn it. So I spoke again with Banggood, and I had to wait 1 month extra to receive that kind of part. So now I've got 2 bearings with 2 outer shells and this bottom part, and I'm pretty sure this one will do the job. But actually 2 days before I received this part, because I've been waiting already like 2 months, so I couldn't wait more, I decided to do it by myself, some extra mod. I use simple grinder and move it around this outer shell which is in the frame to fit that kind of roller bearing. Maybe it doesn't look very professional, but actually it's working great. You will spend like 2 hours to do it perfectly. But if you will do it, then now bearings which I installed inside are like super tight. There is no loose, it works perfect. And no worries, you have to grind only 1 millimeter in diameter. There is really big chance that it will be not round after the grinding, it will be more like ellipse, but it will still do the job. So if you don't want to wait for some extra parts, I do recommend to do it by yourself. Use simple grinder, and you need that kind of simple parts from MTB shop, because this is standard size. If I could know it earlier, then I could do it long time ago. So you will need that kind of stuff. You can see now the name on the screen because I have no idea how to call it. And from this set you need only 2 bearings and this bottom part. Inner size of the bearing 30 mm, outer 41 mm. This bottom ring, which is going on the stem on the shock, is a little bit tighter. It's a little bit under 30 mm. So if you would like to fix bearings in your X30, so to change ball bearings to roller bearings, it can cost like maybe not even $15. Just use simple MTB parts, or you can ask the manufacturer to receive some spare parts, because this scooter should never have ball bearing system inside. And the second issue which you will face is loose on the steering stem. It's quite big. Actually, I had to use some screws with the nuts to tighten it better, but it's not enough because this clamp is too small. So for next $20 I had to buy much bigger clamp, and inside we'll find two these things which are tightening the clamp. We've got black and red color. And the clamp this time is way bigger. Check this one out. So compared to this one, you can see the difference in size. This one is like 30% higher and actually is much bigger around. So I'm pretty sure this one will do the job. So let's change the stock one to this one, and hopefully it will fix all the issues with the steering stem. Pablo, hold the steering bar. Yeah, you have to use lots of force actually. Holy moly. Okay, perfect. Okay, and we've got this old clamp out. It looks really weak. And new clamp fits. Okay, so let's place it over here. As you can see, we've got this extra point over here and at the bottom. So it's like no way that you will place wrongly the steering bar, that it will be rotated a little bit to the left or to the right. So let's place it like this. So we've got these things in two different colors, in red and black one. In my case, I think I will stick to black one. Check these plastic washers. Looks a little bit different than other ones. So this is some high quality stuff. I love it so far, and it's really not that expensive. I am pretty sure that some of you will ask, for what reason is this middle screw? Well, if one day you will tighten too much this clamp, then this aluminum parts, so this one will stay like too close and you will be not able to move it up and down because it will be too tight. Then you have to use simple hexagonal key and screw this screw. Then this diameter between those two walls will be bigger and the clamp will be moved freely again. So yeah, now you know. Do not tighten too much, like just use some force, but not too much. If there will be loose, then tighten it a little bit more. I think it will do the job. And what about now? Perfetto. Perfetto, magnifique. So this is how you place the clamp. And if you would like to fix this scooter, it will cost you like maybe $35, maximally $40. So you have to change the bearings from the ball bearings to roller bearings and this clamp. Show us the clamp. Look at this beauty. It looks nice, isn't it? So bros, if you have any questions, just leave some comment or check my Power group. There is lots of bros which are willing to help and they got huge knowledge. So see you in next one.